Welcome to the channel. So today we're going to be working on, it's a Husqvarna 445 chainsaw, and it came in and the kickback mechanism here was already sprung, so the brake band was on. Stay tuned. Alrighty, welcome back to the channel. My name is Eric, and yes, we're working on a Husqvarna 445. And when it first came in from the customer, they just said that they couldn't get the bar back on, the bar and chain. And this is how I found it. This is how they gave it to me, with that and that in pieces. And when I went to put the cover on, I couldn't get the cover all the way on because they had kicked it and it had already locked, so it was tighter and it wouldn't fit over top of the sprocket. And so I went on to YouTube, how to fix and get this so that it's back in the set position, the locked position. And I was told, well, all you have to do is just take a 7/16 wrench, lock it in a vise, and then take this, put it down on it, and then turn it and lock it. Don't even try it. It don't work unless this mechanism is so wore that you could probably do it with your hand and a screwdriver. What's the other way? Well, the other way is, and it takes two people. Claude was here with me when I did it, but we locked it on at a different angle where we pushed it far enough, and then the other person had it in that position, and then with the leverage of using this, we were able to get it back into the locked position. So now it slides back onto the saw where it needs to be, instead of the band stopping you from getting it on. Alright, so then what's the next issue? The next issue is the chain has got marks all the way down through it, and it won't go onto the bar and fit correctly. And I have it, I'm not going to get a straight answer anyways, but this person now is looking at a new bar and chain because the chain will not fit into the grooves. And my guess is that they took and they pinched this saw on a tree. And when they got it pinched, they squeezed this together, and it caused a burring on a lot of these teeth. Now, can it be fixed? Yes. You want to know how it can be fixed the easiest? Scrap metal. This is going to need new bar and chain. I've tried taking a screwdriver and working my way down through to try to open this gap back up of where it's bent. And I've even tried taking and using a file and trying to take these burrs off each one of the riders on it. When you get into a predicament like this with a customer and you find the bar and chain like that, just tell them it needs a new bar and chain. Because the amount of time that it's going to take to try to write that, you could afford to buy a new bar and chain. So this is something that you're probably going to see quite often with homeowners that are using saws. The guys that are in the woods all the time, I don't ever see this because they take care of their own bars and chains. And if they get one pinched to where they can't get it back, they just throw it. They know enough not to spend a lot of time because of what the costs are on these bars. So leave in the comments what you think, what's worked for you, and different ideas. Maybe I don't know, but this is how I approached it. I got this fixed for them, but there's no fix to the bar and chain. Can I get them a new bar and chain? Yep. And that's probably the route that we're gonna have to go, but I'm gonna talk with them first. So on that note, we'll catch you on the next edition on repairing your chainsaw, lawnmower, and whatever else we happen to have.